Hello everyone. Hope you all are fine in this corona pandemic. Before learning about lesson number 4, disasters management, let us know something about disasters. So girls, disasters means a sudden event, म्हणजेच अचानक घडलेली घटना that causes damage to life, property and social aspects of nation or the society we live in on a very large scale. Now you can see the above pictures. What events do you see in these pictures? You see an earthquake, you see an drought, you see an flood, a forest fire, a storm, and a volcanic eruption. These are some of natural disasters. Have you experienced such a situation yourself? Yes. Last year, large floods in Sangli caused a lot of damage to lives and property of people of Sangli. So we all know exactly what a disaster is and what has to be done in such kind of situation. There are two types of disasters. One, man-made disaster, and second, natural disasters. Natural disasters, there was an earthquake in 1993 at Killari in Latur district. Now, what is an earthquake? Moments in the interior of the earth releases tremendous amount of energy. This causes seismic waves leading to the movement of the earth's surface like tremors, shaking and cracking up. This is called, these vibrations exactly are called earthquake. म्हणजेच पृथ्वीच्या खाली असे वेव्स, सेस्मिक वेव्स तयार होतात ट्रिमंडस एनर्जीमुळे. त्यामुळे पृथ्वीचा सरफेस जो असतो तो हलायला लागतो आणि क्रॅक व्हायला लागतो. ह्यालाच अशाच व्हायब्रेशन्सना अर्थक्वेक म्हणतात. Now let's see what are effects of earthquake. As you see in the above pictures, destructions of infrastructure. What does infrastructure means? It means destructions of buildings, bridges, road, railway tracks, etc. Second is change in the direction of the flow of rivers. The rivers also change their flow and change their direction due to earthquakes. Third is huge loss of life and property. Many people die due to earthquake and the property is also lost. Frequently occurring natural disasters in all parts of world is flood. Due to heavy rains and excessive means more rainfall, जास्त पावसामुळे you see floods are caused at places. The rivers overflow its banks causing floods. Since the drainage systems are not good, and that's the reason why the gutters and the drainage lines are choked with the water. In return, this water overflows on roads and enters in the nearby houses. Now let's see what are effects of floods. Huge loss of life and property. There's soil erosion. There's shortage of drinking water. Destruction of crops as the lands are underwater. Agricultural lands, crops are destroyed by water and therefore there's a huge economic loss for the farmers. As well as after effects of floods are like spread of diseases and epidemics affecting the health of people like malaria, dengue, diarrhea, etc. Storms. The formation of high and low air pressure belts in the atmosphere causes changes in weather, resulting in strong winds or storms. Let's see what are effects of storms. Great damage in the storm affected regions. Where the storm is affected, there's a great damage of property and life. Disruption of electricity. There is no electricity supply as the wires are cut down. Disruption of transportation and communication. As the wind blows very fast, it's impossible for any of them to travel to those places. Recently, we saw a cyclone which was called Nisarg cyclone on television few months back. Forest fires. The word forest fire itself tells that it's an uncontrollable fire in a forest, pastures, or grasslands due to natural or man-made causes. The forest fires spread at a very tremendous speed. Effects of forest fires. Great damage to natural wealth and biodiversity. Pollution of air. There is increase in carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere due to the fire, which causes climate change. In addition to this, ashes destroy much of the nutrition of the soil, causing flooding and landslides. Now let's list few of man-made disasters like 26/11 attacks on Mumbai, wars, leakage of chemical gases, and the most recent one is corona pandemic. It is been said this is not a natural virus and is a man-made virus which has infected nearly 1 crore 41 lakhs 95,256 people all around the world, and the death toll is more than 6 lakhs around the world. Due to heavy rains, floods occur, earthquake, lightnings, and volcanic eruptions. Also, forest fires. Increased risk due to high density of population in a limited area. Rampant and irregular constructions. Ecological imbalance. Terrorisms, riots, and crimes resulting in bomb explosions, assaults, fires, and accidents. Till now, we spoke about disasters. Now, let's come to the point, that is disaster management. Community participation and disaster management are closely related to each other. Taking steps to prevent disasters, making plans to face disasters, and developing the capacity for that is called disaster management. Now, there's institutes that work at disaster management. National Disaster Management Authority was established in 2005. Some important calls to be made during disaster management. Police 100, Fire Brigade 101, Ambulance 102 and Disaster Management Cell 108. Let's see what precautions we can take before or in the event of natural or man-made disaster. First, keep watching TV and radio news. Use battery-operated radios and mobiles. Listen to the warnings issued by Meteorological Department carefully. Use the website www.imd.gov.in. Landslides occurs in hilly areas. On such occasion, do not take shelter at the foot of a hill. During floods, do not linger in houses or areas on the river banks. Take shelters at the safer place. Do not step into water currents or drive vehicles into them. During an earthquake, road splits, the ground cracks, railway tracks gets uprooted. Hence, when moving from one place to another, ensure that the road is safe. Take shelter in relief camps as they provide medicines, food packets and drinking water as well as first aid. Get protection from fire by using fire extinguishers in public places like schools, hospitals, railway stations, cinema halls, etc. First aid. Let's see what's first aid. In day-to-day life, sometimes we have to face disasters or accidents varying from different proportions. It may be very big or it may be very small in terms of wounds. So, at such occasions, it is necessary to give some immediate treatment or aid even before the medical treatment becomes available. That is called first aid. External bleeding. If a person is bleeding, make him sit or lie down comfortably. Keep the bleeding part of the body above the level of the heart and clean it with water. The injured part or the burnt part should be washed with water and the victim should be given water to drink. The wound should be cleaned with a cotton swab soaked in a Dettol solution. Do not apply oily ointments. Cover wounds using dry dressings. Serious burns. Give emotional support. Cover wounds with sterilized cloth. Remove jewelry, shoes if easily possible. Do not touch or burst the blisters on the skin. Do not apply oily ointments. Do not try to remove the cloth if it is stuck to the burnt skin. If the patient is cautious, give water to drink but avoid tea, coffee or any stimulated drinks. Get medical aid at once. The third kind of aid is sunstroke. When we work in sun continuously for a longer time, the body tends to lose water and minerals. This is the reason for sunstroke. How can we help a patient in sunstroke? Take a patient to cool place or a shady place. Sponge the whole body with cold water. Place a cloth soaked in cold water on the neck. Give plenty of water or sharbats to drink. If a patient feels like vomiting, make him lie down on his or her abdomen with the head turned to one side. Get medical help or shift the patient to hospital. Fourth kind of aid is snake bite aid. There are nearly 2000 species of snakes. Only few are poisonous and are fatal, like cobra, vipers, sea snakes, etc. However, fear causes severe psychological shock which can result in death. What are ready-made measures for snake bite? Wash the wound with water. Give emotional support to the patient. Tie a cloth tightly above the wound. Get immediate medical help. Dog bite first aid. In a dog bite, there is a risk of infection through blood. Hence, first aid and medical helps are necessary. Remedial measures for dog bite. Wash the wound with soap and water and with the solution of potassium permanganate or other antiseptic. Cover the wound with clean and dry clothes. Apply a sterile bandage to the wound. Apply antibiotic ointment to the injury every day to prevent infection. Get a doctor's help and an injection of the anti-rabies vaccine. So, we learned about disasters and the disaster management from this lesson, which would be helpful for everyone in a disastrous environment. Kindly go through the lesson, and if you have any queries or questions, can contact your teacher. Thank you.